big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. So, Teddy, here we have a power puncher against a fast and speedy fighter. What are some of the first things you look for in a matchup?
Well, I'm looking for the fast guy to stay on the outside. When there's distance, you can use that speed. You don't want to be cramped where the other fighter can use his power.
Solid right by Evander Holyfield. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Scores up top with a left. There's another right hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Evander Holyfield.
Jump on. Nice.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Douglas.
Back to the body.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Nice work.
Final
nice
10
work.
seconds of round number 1. Buster's got to find a way to land more of these punches. It's okay to throw punches, but not if they're just drifting off to space.
Absolutely, and space is it. He's in space, he's too far away. He has to get the right range.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut.
Hey, keep your hands up. Protect yourself.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good block by Buster. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And he's holding. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Well-targeted left hand by Douglas. Evander Holyfield crushed by a huge uppercut. Didn't get it done going to the body there. That's a nice right hand that time by Buster. Good flush shot by Douglas. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And now he scores well with a straight right. Buster's proving that he's here to fight. Just look at the punch stats. Number 3 is underway. Oh, a good right hand by Buster. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Cover up.
Great work offensively landing that combination by Douglas.
Good work.
Commits to the straight right. Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
Buster's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And this round comes to an end.
Land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot.
Buster's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Right back to it upstairs. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Well-placed jab by Buster. Evander Holyfield's on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. Not able to land the headshot. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Douglas. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Douglas is being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook.
Keep those hands up.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Good flush shot upstairs. Good, solid right hand lands. Jab and a straight by Douglas. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Buster's coming off of a round where he clearly stunned his opponent, and now you get the sense that he could be building on it. That momentum is on his side.
Well, he's found something that works for him, and he's going to stay with it.
Holyfield's corner did a good job in that last round. They really got their fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp, because obviously they have him in top shape, and it's paying dividends right now.
He just missed that shot up top. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Nice work with the overhand right. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Nice work.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Uppercut. Keep working the body. Keep moving around the ring.
See him zeroing in with that left hand to the body.
Keep moving.
That's a fine jab by Douglas. Hits him in the mug with the right. We count down the final moments of this round. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has the feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Holyfield's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, the guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Halfway through round 6. Off the target by Buster. Solid straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Well placed, straight right hand.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Douglas's right hand scores well. Teddy's having a field day. He's peppering him with shots from the outside.
Well, when did we all of a sudden show up at a bull ring? Because I'm watching a matador right now control that bull and not letting that bull get near where he can gore him.
Okay? Body to hand.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Douglas's dominance in the first half of this fight was pronounced. Now, as this round begins, a new task for him. Finish up the second half of this fight just as strong.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. His enemy is not only the guy in front of him, but it's being that he's got such a lead. You know, his enemy is having such great success so far. Does it get him a little bit into a lull? If he gets into a lull now, he could blow that first half of the fight, what he's done so well.
Holyfield connects with a huge right hand. Douglas is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Not able to land the uppercut. Buster's scoring with that right hand. Holyfield's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Good work defensively by Evander Holyfield. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him.
Evander Holyfield's crushed by a right hand.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Relax, you're okay, Keep your hands up. Keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep them up. Listen, he's gonna come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
Buster's enjoying a big lead on Teddy's scorecard here as we start round number 8. He has dominated this fight, Teddy. What advice would you be giving him if you were in charge of that corner?
Well, I would tell him, look, I don't want to go into a prevent defense because we see the football teams, they do that. The other team suddenly marches down the field when they couldn't go down the field. But keep your defense good. Make sure you stay alert. Don't make any mistakes. You know, keep the offense going because that's what's keeping them in control. That's what's keeping them from coming down the field, so to speak. But stay alert. Make no mistakes.
Strike after catching one by Evander Holyfield. Holyfield's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Buster's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Nice work, the left hand to the... Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Solid. What a hook to the body. And he is down and in bad shape. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stand up!
Holyfield's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. So he puts forth another punishing display. Douglas is dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Now he ties up there. He's getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Evander Holyfield.
You're still not moving enough. Move!
Double jab there by Douglas. Buster's jab is really becoming an effective tool here, especially with the distance that he's keeping away from his opponent.
He's doing a great job of using that stick, making sure that that jab's in his face, but then...
And now you see him scoring well with the... Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
The ref stops the fight. Buster's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner, Buster Douglas.
Douglas's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.